Hello. Okay. I'm much better, or much prefer speaking rather than writing. So I thought I would just make a video of this real quick instead of typing it all out. And hopefully this will be able to be shared within our beautiful Vibe tribe. But there was a thread started by Malta, who was starting an art journal, and then we were conversing a little bit between each other because she said that she had never been an artist, and was encouraged by her sister to start doing so, and just kind of saying yes to new things. And so I let it be known that I had signed up for a writing workshop in collaboration with our Chamber of Commerce and our local library and the poetry department at Kent State University. That was the collaboration for this Saturday's workshop, and it was supposed to be poetry in nature, and it was because they're in partnership with the Cuyahoga Valley National Park System. And they were encouraging this like writing workshop or poetry input, I guess, or kind of a creative input about nature, in kind of collaboration with the school and with the park system to kind of encourage the community members to get involved and to express in words and in word form our beliefs or our concepts or our feelings about nature and some of the wildlife that are natural to our area. So, funnily enough, just a couple of days ago, there was a bobcat seen in the Akron area. The Cuyahoga Valley National Park is in the Cleveland area. The Akron area, which is about 40 miles south, has their own metro park system. This is the Summit County Metro Parks. And just a couple of days ago, on February 3rd, I do believe it was, a bobcat was seen for the first time in years and years and years. And so it's quite an exciting sight, as the history of the bobcats in the state of Ohio is a tragic one. And they were kind of driven out of this area in the 1850s, but then since like the 1970s, they've been coming back, but it's been in more southern Ohio. The northern regions of Ohio haven't been very active with any bobcat sightings. So this was quite exciting news. And so that was the inspiration of me wanting to do a poem about the bobcats. However, it was in the different park system. So we had our little workshop today, and of course they were like, "Oh yes, that's perfectly fine." And they even said, "Well, just because in the Cleveland area it hasn't been cited because it was caught on a trail camera in the Akron area." So he said, just because there isn't evidence of a sighting doesn't mean that they aren't there, because more than likely with as close as the areas are, if they're in Akron, there's a pretty good chance that they're probably closer up into the Cleveland area in the Cuyahoga Valley National Parks as well. So they gave me the go-ahead to be able to do a poem about the return of the bobcats in Akron. So I'm better at voicing rather than like writing. So I just thought maybe I would share this video of my poem, me actually reciting it. And so I wrote this down in my cute little bee journal. And I know I shared this on the post that Malta was sharing about her artwork. And look at the pen that I bought. It's one of those multiple clicky pens. I was so excited when I found that. So I used that. All right. And it's like 20 degrees outside, so it's really cold. So if my voice starts shaking, it's because I'm cold. I took my gloves off so that I could turn the pages in my journal. So now I'm really cold. All right. All right. Wild you are, and wild you will always be. And oh, how glorious it is to have you back in our vicinity. Your wild name is especially apt at this now time, for how wild human nature can be is truly a crime. But as Mother Nature's natural ebb and flow brings back balance and eases the woe, our beloved bobcat returns to its natural domain, stealthily regaining its rightful place where medium-sized feline predators reign. Your terrifying screech is a sound to behold, as the lack thereof is a tale too terrifying to be told. So welcome back to Akron, our fine whiskered friend. May your brethren again flourish until the time of no end. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you. Light and love. Mwah.